now is Congressman Hakeem Jeffries of New York. This story has captivated this city with the mayor's race coming up. What's right, what's wrong in all of this, Congressman?
Well, this was a significant step forward that was taken by the federal court. In a democracy, Ed, there's got to be a balance between effective law enforcement on the one hand and a healthy respect for civil rights and civil liberties on the other. And under the Bloomberg administration, the police commissioner has obliterated that balance and has taken an Article III federal judge to step in to try and restore it. Stop and frisk as a tool can be available to the police department, but it shouldn't be abused and used in excess, and that's what's been happening in New York City.
Police commissioner says race isn't involved here. You believe that?
Well, when approximately 90% of the people who are stopped, questioned, and frisked over the last decade are black and Latino, and the overwhelming majority of those individuals are innocent, law-abiding residents and have done nothing wrong, the only conclusion, Ed, that we can draw is that race is the factor.
Bloomberg says he's going to areas where the crime is.
Well, here's the thing. They may be stopping and questioning and frisking individuals in high-crime neighborhoods, but they're targeting innocent, law-abiding individuals, not the individuals who are actually committing the crimes.
What's it done to this city? What are you hearing from your constituents?
Well, part of the problem is that it's poisoned the relationship between the police and the community. So I would argue that stop and frisk in excess makes it harder for the police to do their jobs because it minimizes the cooperation that the police need to adequately promote public safety. It has created a problem as it relates to the ability of communities of color to work cooperatively with the NYPD.
I want to play you an ad. One of the candidates for New York City mayor is candidate Bill de Blasio. Here it is.
He's the only one who will end a stop and frisk era that unfairly targets people of color. Bill de Blasio will be a mayor for every New Yorker, no matter where they live or what they look like. And I'd say that even if he weren't my dad.
What do you think of that?
Well, I think it's important that the mayoral candidates, to varying degrees, Bill de Blasio, of course, has addressed it pretty thoroughly, but Bill Thompson, Christine Quinn, in their own way, certainly John Liu, have also addressed it with a significant degree of precision. It's wonderful that it's been elevated to this level.
But he personalized it to a level.
Yeah.
He's married to a black woman, and
absolutely.
His son is biracial.
Well, the reality is his son, walking down the streets of New York, he lives in Park Slope, can easily be a target for a stop and frisk encounter simply on the basis of the color of his skin. That's not anecdote, that's statistical reality.
Now, Bloomberg says that we are the model, I'm paraphrasing here, that he thinks that other cities want to be just like New York. Should there be a federal law against stop and frisk?
Well, I think the Supreme Court in Terry v. Ohio in 1968 said that stop and frisk is constitutional, but there has to be reasonable suspicion that an individual has either committed a crime or about to commit a crime. And the problem, Ed, here is that in New York, the reasonable suspicion standard has been completely obliterated and ignored.
Great to have you with us, Congressman. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Ed.
Ed Jeffries here on the Ed Schultz Show.